Welcome to the DZN Podcast. I'm your host, Dre, in the building, and we have to my left, say your name, sir.
Alfonso or Young Pluto.
All right, and we got guests to my right. State your name, sir.
47 Goon, the Goon himself.
All right, and this is the 67th episode of DZN Podcast, and pretty much, you know how we start. We start with some bars, so pretty much, I'm play a beat, and y'all want to rap, we can rap, and then after that, we'll get on to the rest of the show. DZN Podcast. It's the 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 DZN Podcast. Every Monday on the DZN Podcast. Drezo and Nas on the DZN Podcast. Every fucking day on the DZN Podcast. It's the DZN Podcast. Drezo and Nas on the DZN Podcast. Every Monday on the DZN Podcast. Drezo and Nas on the DZN Podcast.
Listening to podcast wasn't playing Sega. He stepped up wrong. He might meet his maker. He might even get his makeup. That means wig split, something like that. Nigga, take one. Take one like an N1. You stand up. I don't really got no freestyles. I write most of the time, so anyone can take it.
Hey, look, hey, this the DZN Podcast. Click on my pocket, first place and never in last. These niggas be talking shit, I even fall asleep in class. But fuck, I'm trying to go cop me a brand new Benz. Niggas, they be hating, and these bitches be looking. We go in the party, and these fuck niggas be crooked. I don't give a damn, I shoot the Glock, this bitch ain't crooked, ayy. I don't trust these niggas, cause most of some be pussy, ayy. Lick in my hand, lick in my pocket, ayy. 13 on my back, James Harden on the Rockets, ayy. I'm a real fucking stepper. Hey, go back home, I'm feeling like a young trendsetter. Hey, slam on the beat quick, Def Jam Vendetta. These niggas is hating, but they ain't no real fellas. Hey, stepping in my jealous shit, I just want a pill. Hey, look what I say, I just want a pill. Bitches see me in the stage trying to put me on my underwear.
Oh my goodness.
It's the DZN Podcast every Monday on the DZN Podcast. Drezo and Nas on the DZN Podcast every Monday on the DZN Podcast. Doing this every Monday, doing this shit like a motherfucking Sunday. Recording on a Saturday, going all night and all day. DZN Podcast, this is Retro Dre on the mic, and I made this beat, and I do this so good. It's like every week, or like every day, or like every month, or like every year. I got this shit for what it's like. It's the DZN Podcast every fucking day. It's the DZN Podcast. Drezo and Nas, DZN Podcast every Monday on the DZN Podcast. It's the DZN Podcast every fucking day on the DZN Podcast. Drezo and Nas, DZN Podcast every fucking day on the DZN Podcast. Talk about sports, music, like and other stuff. On the uppercut, hit him with a Mike Tyson jab. Knock his ass out in the middle of the ring with the jab. It's like, get these niggas like you nabbing for the coast. Leave these niggas on the street, ain't got no hope. We do it with the fucking day and get it on the day of the DZN Podcast. That's for every Monday. 47 Goon on the mic today and today. And you know we got this shit for the next time that we play with the podcast. Play with the podcast. Huh?
That shit hard. That beat fire.
Got some more?
They say the good die young. Shit, I don't see it all. How you leave your gun home and still go up to the mall? Start popping fake perks, you popping Tylenols. All these niggas act stupid when they get off their alcohol. Hey, these niggas really better check themselves, cause I don't give a damn no Nike, fuck it, I'll check yourself. Hey, look, no pen, no pad. Grew my dreads out, fuck it, I'm feeling like my dad. Hey, hop on the beat and I spaz. Off the edge on the E-way might crash. Off the mids on the E-way might crash. And I don't give a damn, I got a bitch over with a fake ass. You won't give a damn, she follow me to class. Hey, look, she always say I'm mad. Percocet my system, bitch, I'm going crazy. Ballin' like O2 Tracy McGrady. Pump it for the fakers, cause they really can't play me. Like bro said earlier, I'm plugged in like a Sega. Dunking like Vince Carter. Hey. Crossing like Kyrie, bitch, yeah, I dribble harder. Hey, all these niggas be capped. Put a hole in your snapback and check out my raps. What they talk about? Hey, we 3 deep outside the Waffle House. We ain't ducking smoke, we ain't ducking action. All my niggas with me thugging hard, they pistol packing. In the back of a taxi downtown, no, we ain't lacking. All these niggas be talking, most of these niggas crapping. We rolling dice, nigga, but most of my niggas crapping. These niggas be hating, boy, all of my niggas love that action. I should work for the cable company, cause everybody look at me crazy, cause nigga, I'm in love with static. These niggas talking shit, boy, they stupid though. Hey, these niggas talking shit, yeah, they stupid though. This ain't no arrow on my Glock, bitch, I ain't Cupid, ho. Hey, I still snap on a little goofy, ho.
Oh, shit. Hold on, wait a minute, wait a goddamn minute, hold on. Wait a fucking minute. I know I fucked up with my shit, but goddamn, you gotta embrace that greatness. Hold on, one more time. One more time. Wow. One more time. You feel me? Hold on. We gotta do some extra shit for that, man. You already know what the fuck time it is, man. You already know what fucking time it is, man. Hold on. I already know. I already motherfucking know. Hold on. Hey, Dre, all right. If you do or you don't know, it's the DZN Podcast on your motherfucking head top, boy or my girl, whatever, women, children, grandmas, aunties, all that. You already know. Fine ass grandmas, fine ass aunties, you know. I already know. But, yeah. Said it again. I'm Dre, Retro Dre. Got Zoe and got special guest 47 Goon over here.
The one and all.
I already know. I'm not gonna lie, this came out the motherfucking blue. So, just pretty much say who you are and what you're doing here right now.
This big 47 Goon, man, I came to kick it with my dog, Dre. Just really came to kick it with him. I ain't never been on the podcast before. So I seen he had a little podcast, and I mean, I know him and shit. I'm show love. You feel me?
Okay, cool. So, explain to the people a little bit about yourself and who you are, what you do.
Oh, yeah, I'm a rapper. I've been rapping about 2 years, 3 years. I ain't started taking it serious, though, till, like, recently, though. I ain't gonna cap. I dropped some things and just to drop them, just to have some out there. This nigga say he dropped. And then people were fucking with him, and I was like, damn, I gotta take this shit serious. So, shit, I guess, I've been snapping, you know, something. From Rayford, North Carolina, over there with Fayetteville. I know a lot of people don't know Rayford that. But yeah, I'm over there, like 30 minutes from Fayetteville. Yeah.
So there is a fact that people would say that they wouldn't know if they just saw you. What would be the most thing that you would say about yourself that people should notice about you when you walk in the building?
I keep it real, man. With everybody, whoever I know you, if I don't know you, I'm gonna keep it real regardless. And if I fuck with you, you gonna know it. As simple as that. Really, people just think I'm like. Some people just walk up to me. Some people call me like, what that one girl said? She said I was unapproachable. I didn't know what the hell that meant. She like, I'm unapproachable. She like I look like a dick. And I was like, well, damn, you don't even know me. Like, well, damn, man, fuck. But then, goddamn, before the party ended, she was like, yo, you a cool dude. And I'm like, oh, yeah, right, really. And now she say that shit.
I said, trust me, man. I get that shit all the time. People be like, yo, before I met you, I thought you was going to rob me. I was like, God damn. Before I met you. Like, yeah, I'll just be walking. It's just like the way you look when you walk down the hallway and shit, just like, you just, yeah, I be cooling. They be like, this nigga always got all black on and shit, always got your head up. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't have my head up? What the fuck? I can't show I'm confident? What the fuck going on? Shit.
I don't know. I'm the exact opposite. Both y'all. It, like when people get around me, it's like automatically easy. Like they feel comfortable.
See, I keep telling people like you, not to like classify y'all in a category, but y'all too nice. People say I'm like
Dre cannot be nice, y'all. Y'all should know this. Dre, that's the nicest thing Dre would say. That's him being nice.
Nah, you always got to keep it 100 with people, man. But I feel like a lot of people, especially down south, they don't keep it 100 with nobody. It's just like, because when you walk down a street or you in like a store or some shit, they'll say hi. They don't even know you. You know good and well you didn't want to say hi. What the fuck does Southern hospitality mean?
So what do you want him to do, Dre?
Be it.
Slap you in the face?
No.
40 or some shit?
Nah,
you just want them to look at you or something?
Nah, just walk. Just keep
walking Walmart and just be.
Nah, just keep walking. I mean, just keep walking like you're a normal human being. You ain't got to just say hi when you don't mean it, because that's bullshit to me. Just if you gonna say something, at least actually want to know what the fuck I got going on. How do you want to ask a question? So say something. Go ahead.
How do you know they don't want to talk to you? How do you know?
Because, like, yo, when you walk in the store, they just like...
No, I don't know.
You ain't never got one of them vibes where someone's like y'all make eye contact and y'all...
Shit, awkward for like 2 minutes.
Hey, what's up?
Keep walking.
How you doing?
Or they give you the, how you doing? And just walk right past you.
Your head not blowing me, bro.
That's the main one right there. Hi, how you doing?
Walk right past you. Some of them might want to actually have a conversation every now and then. It's like, hey, you want to such and such and such? But they just like, how you doing? Walk right past you. Or if they like a woman with kids and shit, like, hi. Or right there.
You can't do that shit to a woman with kids. She gonna be like, no.
True indeed. True indeed.
Or she just be like,
man.
why are you looking at my child?
I mean...
Bitch.
Why you looking at my child?
But how do y'all feel about that, though? I have my thoughts. How do y'all feel about that interaction?
If you want to say hey to me, just do it. I'm cool with it. I don't really have any thought. Yeah.
I guess it would depend on like your your react. Like when you walk in the store, if you look pissed off, that's not really the time. Hey, how's it hanging? Like, no. Like, if I have just a generic face, like, all right, yo, what's up?
I know I'm a ghost in the corner, but real quick, growing up where I grew up, it's never been like, hey, how you doing? Want to have a whole conversation? I think that's weird. I'm a very friendly person. Like, when I first got out here, I'd be walking, hey, how you doing? Yo, keep walking. They'd be like, so, what do you... I don't get the fuck away from me.
Motherfuckers is friendly in Raleigh, though, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's too friendly, too fake friendly. I don't fuck with it.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go back to being like the little hole in the wall that pops out every now.
Yeah, you taking notes and shit, and now you want to just have a whole conversation with us, nigga. If you was gonna do that, I would have bought the other mic with me, but I was like, he's gonna just sit over there in the corner. But all right, but yeah. So, what was your worst job if you had a job? I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna tell you a true story. I had my first job. It was a construction job. Me and my homeboys, it was like, bro, they pay like, it's $200 a day. I'm like, shit. I mean, high school, I'm like, man, that's studio time. We good. Man, I got on that construction job. We went in like 4 o'clock in the morning, and got off at like 3 that afternoon. And we was in the car, and I'm like on break. I was at Wendy's. I'm just sitting in the car like, construction hat on, boots, and shit around my waist. I'm like, body aching. I'm like, yup. The Mexicans out there working their ass off. I'm trying to keep up with them and shit, about to throw my back out of place. So shit, I told my homeboys on break, I said, yup, it's my last meal I can never say on break. What you mean? I said, watch this. We went back. I took my hard hat off. I clocked out. I walked in the office. I said, can I get my check for the day? She was like, check's gonna come to Friday. It's Tuesday. I said, I'm done. I'm out. I had my little belt and all. I quit, bro. I worked for 1 day. That was my whole life. That's the only day I ever worked, bro. I swear to God. Shit was OD.
Like I said, some jobs he paying well, but not without a fucking damn near casket gonna be in at the end of that fucking shift, yo. Cause I don't think people be understand how hard you gotta work for the little bit of check they gonna pay you. So that's why when I saw my opening with this Corona shit, and I found something that I want to do, I was like, yo, I'm getting the fuck out of corporate America, and I'm doing what the fuck I want to do. That's why I work at the studio now, because it's what I wanted to do, and I don't have to worry about doing that regular 9-to-5 shit, and I can learn on the job and get paid for it now that I did my internship the last year. So
That's what you learn. There was something that's physically demanding like that.
No, that shit, that wasn't it.
My shoulder up.
That shit wasn't it, bro. That bitch working with felons. We was in the back, we were loading plywood and shit. Bro, I was like, hell yeah, I just got out. I said, what? I said, you go to school or some shit? He was like, nah, I just got out. I said, what you mean, out of what? I'm like, what you mean? He said, I just did 7 years. I said, whoa. I said, yup. Don't worry about me and this bitch. I said, hell nah. Bro can have this.
that was the same as doing community service. You know, sometimes when you do community service and you forget you're doing community service for school and shit, and you'll end up talking to felons and niggas have been in jail. It's like, I'll be listening to neighbors like, yeah, man, I just did time, whatever, I'm doing this, so I don't got to go to jail. I'm like, oh, shit. In my head, I'm like, I'm acting normal and shit. In my head, I'm like, oh, shit, damn, I forget this is community service. They're like, what you here for? I'm like, doing it for school, bro. It's like, oh.
You just gotta be like,
Please just don't ask me what my major and stuff is. I ain't trying to have this conversation with you.
Because at this place called Habitat for Humanity, that's where a lot of them got to go.
That's why I did community service at my probation. I was on that. I was doing that shit. Oh, they're helping, like tables and shit. In the back, you gotta break shit, take sinks apart. I ain't never took no damn sink apart. Man, that bitch lost with a damn wrench, looking goofy. they all people working there, all the old heads in there laughing at me and shit.
Goon, go get the wrench. What is that?
I said, what Al they on, bro? They said, go get this bolt and this handle for the door frame. I said, all right. He said, it's on Al 6. I walked up towards the back, but I was just looking like a kid in Toys R Us. I was lost back that bitch. I said, this shit ain't for me.
Shit, man. That's why I was just like, shit. Glad I ain't got to do that shit. I'm glad I fucking graduated fucking last year. Fucking out of there, bro. But nobody gonna pay you what you're worth when you're doing your whole life at work, for real. So that's why I suggest everybody has a gift, everybody has a talent. So just do what you love and make sure you're striving to get towards that and make money off of it. I mean, you might have to work a little job for a second, but as soon as you got your income and your life and bread straight, get the fuck out of there, yo. Because if you stay in there, you're going to be miserable. Just seeing interviews and shit and just going through it myself and seeing other people, it's just like, nah, this shit ain't for me. I'm too talented, I'm too gifted. And so is everybody else. Just got to find what it is.
Right.
So far, what is the best moment in your life?
Shit, probably when I did my first show. It was in Raleigh. We was lit up there. I mean, we was lit. We broke the stage in that bitch. I'll never forget. We had to stand on the chimney, nigga. I never forget. But he was there. I ain't in my line, bro. We was on the chimney, bro.
Nah, that show was crazy. I just remember, I forgot what I was doing that day. And I get a call, and Goon goes, hey, man, we got a show tonight. You got to be there. And I was like, all right, where at? You guys send the Addy. I don't know what's going on. So he sends me the Addy, and I'm like, all right, it's going to be a little small show, do it. And I just remember I pull up to the site, it's me and my homie, and I just see a ton of girls walking down the street. I'm like, where are y'all going? Yeah, 4-7 Goon and Don Beezy's performing. Hold on, y'all are all going in there? I said, oh yeah, I'm in there.
This nigga Shane, this nigga walked in and walked right through the crowd, hopped on the stage, bro, bumping everybody. Like you can see him coming through the door, through the big crowd, hopping on stage.
I had what, 2 bottles in my hand. I passed you a bottle of Henny. I had me a bottle of Paul, and I mean the night was history. I mean, I look through them memories sometimes. I remember security was over there, and like our boy Khalil just look over. He had a girl grinding on him. I had a girl grinding on me. I felt like we was Lil Baby or something. We was really doing shit out there now.
That shit with T. That's probably my best moment though. I ain't gonna cap. That whole night with T. Damn. But the only thing I ain't like though, bro, when I was trying to leave after the show, everybody wanted to take pictures, bro. I swear I got to like 30 pictures, 40 pictures that night. People I do not know. Like, I do not know.
Price of fame, man.
Price of fame.
Damn, niggas be getting too close.
And you don't even like niggas to say hi to you, bro.
Like, come on,
Bro, we couldn't even find the back door because we done broke the stage and we had to move on out with bigger and better things. So we was damn near in the backyard for this show. The house is all in. It looked like Project X when we left there.
Shit. So how did you get your first show? What was that process like?
See, it was like, damn, my nigga Dom. He knew the people that had it all set up, and they wanted to listen to our damn song that we made. Yeah, that's how when they wanted to listen to our song that we made. They said they got us a slot, and Dom knew a cameraman. He was like, yeah, y'all got it. He said, I'm gonna be there. I'll take pictures of y'all for the free. Y'all gotta pull up, bro. I'm like, all right, bet. He was like, yeah, a lot of people want to see y'all. I'm like, man, quit playing. And then he was showing me. I was like, damn. I'm really like, who the fuck is this? I'm looking like, who the hell? How they know me? And I was like, fuck it, we doing it, nigga. We in there. That shit was great. It was like a little week process though. Like I heard about it like Monday or Tuesday, and then what was it on a Friday or Saturday? That was the show.
I think Friday we had the little get together.
Oh yeah, we
to
did a get together
discuss,
before.
and then the show was on Saturday. And I just remember that whole night just being wild.
Classic.
Friday was a long process. I remember Goon calling me and saying, hey, we got to make sure that, because you only get one chance for your first show.
I'm like, we got to make sure this shit right, nigga.
And if your first show come out ass, like, it don't matter. For me, I'm all about, presentation. Your music could be fire, but if the show is ass, like, y'all ever been to a concert and you're like, yo, this is one of my favorite rappers, favorite bands for whatever floats your boat. And they suck in person. And it's like, damn, I can't even enjoy your music because I never want to go see you. So he really just was talking to me about what he wanted it to be like. And, I mean, Saturday night, he showed out.
It was in that bit lit. No cap.
Yeah, that's one part of artistry. I could be wrong, but I don't think people take it seriously, the performance aspect.
They don't take that shit serious. They just try to go in the studio and record a song. So some take that serious.
Even people don't even take that shit seriously, because working as an engineer myself, you get artists in there sometimes where they may not want to pay, or they may not have their bars ready when they walk in the studio, in the booth, so they may not have the beat ready already, so.
I feel like for those type, it's more of like music has now become a job, whereas, when you pick something up for the first time, it's a hobby. But when it starts to become a job, that's when you start losing interest in what you're trying to make happen.
It takes the fun away from it. There's no joy in it.
Hey, here go that shit right here. That's the cameraman right there, and this was the show. Niggas in that bit jumping.
That's wild. That shit look fun as a
That shit was lit, bro. I'm telling you.
That was
party, bro.
That was pre-pandemic too. You had girls from every NC State, Chapel Hill was in there. You had some girls from Duke. It was just a big, massive party, which was amazing.
That shit was lit, bro.
Especially now looking during the pandemic, it's like, damn, that shit was really cool.
Facts.
So how is it being an artist in the Raleigh, North Carolina area?
That shit straight, bro. Especially because I ain't even from Raleigh. That shit real straight. I mean, some people say it's interesting because I'm not from Raleigh. I mean, I live in Raleigh. I live in VG. We be kicking it, but I fuck with Raleigh. Raleigh would definitely show love. Like, all the engineers, all the studios I go to, all the people I talk to, they be showing love. Ain't no hate and shit. I can say that in Raleigh. That shit's smooth.
So where you from?
Rayford, North Carolina, by Fayetteville. Yeah.
So how did you kind of get your start? I don't know if I asked this already, but how did you get your start, like, rapping?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, you can ask my cousin right here, but I usually just like freestyle. I mean, I used to have hoop dreams for real, but like I just used to freestyle. like just joking around, bullshitting at parties. I ain't gonna count my freshman year at Peace. We went to the V, and they had like a little frat party, and I was in that bitch rapping on top of the beer pong table, just in that bitch spitting, and everybody was like, "Damn, you make music?" I'm like, "Hell nah." But then you start. I'm like, "Man, hell nah, that's just shit crazy. That shit gonna take forever." And then I was like, "Fuck it. I mean, I can freestyle," and that's how I started. Before I started writing songs, I hop in the booth. And bro, I'm telling you, I didn't even know what punching in was because I did not know what it was because I was just straight freestyling one take in my whole life. And then when I learned how to punch in, shit, I don't even write no more. Really. I had to go in that bitch and rap. That's how I started though. All my family, I mean, my folks can rap. I got a lot of older cousins that rap like back in the day and shit. Yeah, so I say I always been around it. I can't say that.
So it's built in you, basically.
Yeah.
Gotcha, yeah. So I heard you say you had hoop dreams once, man.
Hell yeah.
Talk a little bit about that.
Shit, man, I was really playing all football and basketball all my life, really. I think I started playing when I was like 4. Yeah, 4 and shit. I was straight. Played AAU, goddamn. I played football through middle school and high school along with damn basketball. I only played travel basketball, though. I mean, I was trying to do everything. Real nigga was trying to make it out. No cap. Got the piece. I mean, cause I had most success, I say, in football, basketball, really. Cause our high school was like shit. You gotta know certain people that get that damn recognition type shit. I mean, it was cool. I mean, I wasn't tripping off of it, but yeah, I tried to come to goddamn piece and walk on. That's what the coach is. That shit so dead. That shit so dead. I say, yo, rapping it is, cause this shit ain't it. Hell nah. But I still be hooping and shit. Me and bro hooped a couple times together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we be hooping. I mean, I still a hoop, but, you know, I tell you what, though, if I do blow up and get in that Celebrity All-Star game, I'm going for 30. I'm going for 30. I'm torching shit on my mom.
Him and Quavo gonna have a one-on-one in them.
Everybody clear out. I need this feature.
Quavo, hey, if I get this bucket, hey, you gotta hop on the train.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. And so pretty much, man, 8 to 24. Your little tape. Was it album, mixtape?
Tape. Yeah.
Got you.
First
Talk
tape.
a little bit about that right quick.
Shit, goddamn. Kobe, Kobe was one of my favorite players growing up. So shit, when he died, I was like, damn, I do something for my nigga. And I had a cover off 8 to 24. I had 2 pictures of him on both sides. But Apple Music was like, since he dead and stuff, I couldn't use it, so I had to like go pay a whole new dude for cover art and do all this over again. And I really just went in the booth. I had like 3 songs already made, and I think it's like 10 tracks on that, 10, 11. And I just made the rest. I just got to going, really. Because it was like everybody wanted to tape anyway. Yeah, that shit, it came out good, though. I didn't think people were going to fuck with it like that.
I remember that tape getting delayed for
they
like
were
a
blowing
month
me,
or
bro.
two.
I went through some shit to drop that tape, bro.
Good.
Apple Music be tripping.
Because, like he said, with the cover art, at the time of the release, it was when Kobe was still alive, and then as soon as he passed, you know, Apple Music wasn't trying to let it drop until the cover art was changed. So then the album was delayed, or the tape, I should say, was delayed about 2 months.
Right. Everybody's like, you ain't dropping it. Damn, bro, I tried. Shit. I tried to drop it. I want to drop this bit.
I feel like people don't understand the music
Hell
industry.
nah, this shit a lot.
Because if you violate certain things, you don't see none of the money that you make from that
Not
tape.
$1.
That's a fact.
Especially Apple Music, they loyal though. You not fighting that.
Yeah, but the tape, people fuck with it though. I really, what people thought I wasn't gonna do, cause I went and bought I hit the dude up who made the damn Big Spinner beat. It was like a remake, cause I think A$AP Rocky made that song at first, I think. So I couldn't get the MP3 version of it. So I was like, fuck, I'm gonna find me a remake. And I found it and I bought it and I said, I'm putting this bitch on the tape. And that bitch was start first. I was like, yup, fucking knew it. That shit was lit.
That shit is tough. I was like, when I first heard that shit, I was
Remember that my first time I recorded in the studio?
get the fuck out of here.
I swear to God. In Celebrity Studios in Raleigh, my first time ever going. I'll never forget.
What was the name of the project? What was the name of the mixtape you said?
8 to 24. Yeah.
Cause I would just I haven't heard your stuff, but when you hit me, I was like, I'm gonna go listen to this stuff, and I heard that Big Spender shit because I was looking at Spotify, your most popular joints, and that was there. So I was like, let me hear this shit. I was like, when that fucking intro, that little sample shit, I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, then boom, boom, boom. I was like, phew. Shit came on and said, I don't like niggas like I'm Ellen. I was like, oh shit, all right. I was like, he about to talk some shit. So I was like, I can't remember the rest of the lines. So I was just like, that was just one of them. I was just like, phew.
Yeah. Had to blank on that, huh?
It sounded like you did. So I was just like, damn, this shit is tough. Then I listened to some of your other shit. I was just like, oh, you got some shit.
We got a variety of hit, you know. Got a little something for everything, everybody. But somebody threw that Big Spender on Spotify. Somebody threw this shit on the Roddy Ricch playlist. That's why I got like them down. My most played on Spotify. I ain't even do it.
Oh shit! Word.
My manager texted me. He was like, Roddy Ricch top 100, hot 100. I was like, what? I don't even listen to Spotify. I'm like, I don't even got the app on my phone, but I ain't gonna cut. And I went and look at it, and that shit was on there. It was like number 20 something, 30 something. It was up there. I was like, damn. Like, fuck, keep it up though. Like that.
Keep that bit in rotation, please. Please and thank you.
Yeah, cause back in like, I don't know the exact years, but back when Spotify playlist was like early and they started to get like real and they was popping, people would just be submitting songs to their playlist all the time. That's how they play songs to just jump. That's like one of the ways, and that's pretty much how that works. It's not as like it once was, but that's definitely one of the ways people push their tracks and their songs and their albums up.
I think they started doing that with Apple Music. So I don't know if y'all know, but like for Apple Music, if you listen to a song for 30 seconds, it counts as a whole play. So people, what they would do is have someone sit there all day, 30 seconds, and just keep running it back. And for Spotify, you can't do that unless the song is now complete.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
And that's because people were using it as like you were saying, to jump.
Yeah.
Shit. If I put my songs there earlier, Mark, if I rapping career, I would do that same shit. It's like, shit.
Right.
Like that'd be, hey, listen to this. Hey, make sure you don't click nothing else for like a good 5 hours, all right? Appreciate you.
I don't know if they've updated it. I just remember that being a thing for Apple Music, that it would become a play after 30 seconds. Because, growing up, when you would hit a song, the preview of the song, this was back when the iPod Touch was big. And it would be a 30-second snippet, and that would count as the song. So that kind of became a thing.
But they make you go through all this shit to drop it. I mean, that's kind of it's deserved a little bit.
Yeah.
That's because they wanna maximize the potential of what you're dropping.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like why you see rappers, they don't really try to stack on top of each other. Like, let's say I knew you were a bigger rapper than me. I wouldn't drop my music at the same time you're gonna drop it, because you're gonna triple my views. So no, who's really, unless they're my A1 Day One fans, who's really gonna listen to me? I think Lil Baby did that the best in 2020. He came out, dropped a deluxe when no one else was dropping music, and I mean, he took 2020 over that way.
All you gotta
Good
do
point.
is shit. Don't drop nothing nobody else dropping. Hell nah.
There's only certain rappers that can do that. Drake,
Facts.
Drake, Youngboy, and Lil Baby and
YB
Roddy.
can drop shit for the next 20 days, and all 20 of them bitches gonna hit 1 million. That shit
YouTube,
crazy.
47 million views.
Nigga broke YouTube, bro. That's crazy.
It's all about how much money you got back in your career.
Facts.
It's either you or whoever you're ran or managed by.
Or whoever's backing you.
Damn right. You gotta have somebody solid in your corner.
And you gotta know what's going on too, because
Facts.
you could have a Lil Wayne situation or a Drake situation when you signing 3 different people, or you don't know who you signed to, or you're losing money by the dude who signed to you because he's getting his fair share from the labels, but he's holding this amount from you so he can get his.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy because the rapper Russ, he owns his masters, he produces, engineers, does the whole thing, so he maximizes like his whole profit, which is like, I guess me not being a rapper, that would be something that, you know, I would want for Goon is, to own your masters and be able to drop whenever you want it, so you wouldn't have those type of issues.
Yeah, it's pretty much knowing and having a knowledge of what you're doing and what you're getting into and knowing what you're trying to do with your career. Because a lot of people may not understand that you have to fund your career in order to withstand as an artist, and you have to have funds. That's why most people who really just get into it off of the strength is like, oh, I just want to rap. You have to have money to rap. You can't be broke unless you got connects to rap. That's not how this works.
I feel like even then you would need someone in your corner that really has that vision. Like they know, look, if I'm going to put my money into you, I know the chances of you making it are higher than me actually losing the money, if that makes sense.
That's a fact. It's basically have a good ROI, return on investment. So what other stuff outside of music do you do?
I really play Madden. Facts. I be playing Madden. I mean, listen to music, make music. I really just kick it with my peoples, really. At the end of the day, I just kick it with people I really rock with, I'm cool with. I don't really go out like that. I think I'm about to play Madden, kick it. Yeah. Hoop, that's about it. Probably hoop or something. Ain't nothing too major.
Where do you see your career in the next 5 years?
Shit. Hopefully, with a blue check beside my name. I ain't gonna count.
L.A.
Yeah, right. I hope I'm somewhere, though. Damn sure not moving backwards. Hope so.
Can never
Yes,
do that.
sir.
So what's your advice for artists that are trying to brand themselves?
Artists trying to brand themselves. Make sure your circle is tight. And don't let no new folks in your circle once you really start trying to do this, because the people gonna hate. People gonna try to tell you, like, if you going one way, they're gonna try to make you go another way. So just really get people and that you can trust, that they're gonna do something positive for you and what you're trying to do, and they're gonna believe in you. But you still gotta believe in yourself at the end of the day, because it's gonna be some nights when you're gonna be in the studio by yourself. You and the engineer, just y'all two. So yeah, that's about it. Make sure your team's solid. But if you don't got one, then you just rock out really by yourself, and you just gotta gotta grind. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna blow up, take off. I mean, off the rip. You just gotta grind. You gotta work consistently. Stay in the studio. I be in the studio a lot. I mean, a lot. You just gotta can't let up. You gotta keep working really. That's what I say. Don't let up. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it. What I say.
Being on a grind like that, being able to do so much, when it comes to like managing everything you have going on for you, whether it be planning events, like, do you see yourself being your own manager, or like your cousin being that person here that can tell you that, all right, this is what you need to do, this is where we should go with this, and if this is what you really want to do, we can definitely make this happen? Or is that solely something you try to keep to yourself, so when it comes, you don't gotta worry about it backfiring if you don't get to do it?
I got a manager. He from Greensboro. I be letting him handle all the stuff behind the doors and stuff like that. But besides me in the studio, picking beats, buying studio time. I mean, I probably say most of it is me. He help me out sometimes though when I don't got it, and I just keep like Shane around. Cause he'll just like tell me like I ain't gonna count. Sometimes I do be tripping. I be trying to do too much at one time. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie. And he'll just tell me, hey, chill out. Let's just go record these 2 songs. Then we can go from there. And then, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. If one person do all that, you different. I tell you different because I don't got it.
I feel like you're not even, at that point, you're not even enjoying the ride. I feel like that's the best part about rapping and making music and getting to the top, because at the end of the day, you got to set up for the next generation. And if you don't enjoy getting to the top, then what's really at the top? How do you know you've hit the top?
Facts.
You got to worry about the fundamentals. Like he said, let's go in and record those 2 songs. When your mind's trying to go out there and plan a show and do this, you're not giving your fans what they, really want, which is good quality music.
And you're taking it away from yourself in the process.
Right.
Fun, are you really getting out of it with pleasure?
Because I don't care what no one says, that having negative reviews just simply because you didn't put the time and quality into your music, no one can sit here in this room or wherever in the world and say, oh, it doesn't bother me, because it does.
Oh, yeah.
You got any questions for him?
You pretty much covered everything.
You want to ask me any questions? Do you want to say anything that you haven't?
You say you produce and engineer?
Yeah, and rap too.
God damn, boy. Go crazy.
And podcast, videos, editing.
Yeah, you working. I'll give you that.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah. Podcast shit. I'm telling you, this podcast gonna take off, bro. I got a feeling.
Appreciate it.
I ain't never did one of these shit. These shit cool as hell. I fuck with these.
So it all depends on who hosting it. So it all depends where you at, who hosting it.
Cause I done got offered a couple podcasts and I told them no, cause I don't even know, dude. Just look weird. I don't even look weird. It's free. I don't give a damn. I ain't going, bro.
I feel like it's a vibe thing, though.
Damn
Like,
right.
If you go in there, you can't vibe out with the people. You just like, damn, I got someone asking me questions. I don't know if I really fuck with them or not. And I'm like,
Dang,
yeah, I guess.
It's like the setup to the podcast, like just from watching on the outside and like for this one primarily, I feel like that's always key too. Like with looking at how everybody like responds to each other, making sure people don't just stay quiet, which is why I actually really like what's going on with y'all, like, bring some life.
Yeah.
I feel like that's essential too, but regardless, even if you don't get to have that on this podcast in the very beginning, the setup, when you're in it, seeing how you guys just broke down and really just been engaged, that's a vibe itself.
Yeah.
But it all starts with the host asking good quality questions.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like not to like boost his head up or anything, but I feel like that's really important. Like coming in here, like asking questions that can be answered. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just, so how was your day?
Avoiding those yes or no questions, getting
Facts.
really big details.
Yeah, what are you doing tomorrow? Totally. This was great.
So no, I think the dumbest question the dude asked me though, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I couldn't respond. I was just looking like I kind of got mad. I really wanted to walk out. Bro was like, so yeah, I gotta ask myself, do you like rap? I was like, I'm like, come on, what bro got going on, bro?
Like
I could
Fucking
just
like
say,
country artists and shit. Like, bro, come on, bro.
okay, I know you're a rapper. You're up and coming. But for real, do you like rap? Because country looks more your style.
Come on,
no,
bro.
bro.
That shit.
I feel like the dreads are some type of cover up.
Yeah, fuck that.
They said, I see the J. Cole rap, but I need to see Blake Shelton.
Oh shit.
That's that Blake Sheldon. Oh shit. They try to be like, hey, you seem like you can do the
next
light
episode of
skin
American
Old Town
Idol
Road. You
next
should do
Monday.
that. I'm like, what, nigga?
Don't ever.
Fuck no, don't cross. That's a line you don't cross right there. Hell nah.
For real. They be trying like talk to the wrong people, have the wrong management and shit. They try to make you a fucking whole other pop artist or some shit.
Swear.
You get up in these interviews just,
Be sick as hell.
Why you look mad? Don't worry about it. I'm a black country artist now. I started off.
But do you like country?
I dropped Big Spender and went, like top 30 on Spotify, but now, I'm dropping, I'm hosting American Idol with Ryan Seacrest and Blake Shelton, and that's where my career has now ended up.
Fuck, no.
So for these new artists, own your masters.
Facts.
That's crazy. Yeah, anything else you want to shout out?
Shit. Shout out CBG. Shout out goddamn Rayford, North Carolina. We up here in Raleigh, we kicking it. Shout out to the podcast. Y'all need to start tuning in. It's up. It's up from here. Simple as that.
You got shout out to social medias.
Oh yeah,
people know where they can find you.
Oh yeah, Real 47 Goon on Instagram and Twitter. 47 Goon on any platform. Go show some love.
All right. And appreciate y'all for viewing, watching, all that good stuff. Tell your friend, tell the other friend, tell your fine ass side chick, tell your fine ass grandma, tell your fine ass auntie, especially. What's going on?
Hey auntie.
What you doing tonight?
Going on with the DZN Podcast. If you want to follow us, you can follow us on Instagram at d.z.n.podcast, DZN Podcast Network on YouTube, DZN Podcast on all podcasting platforms. If you want to follow me at RETRO.D.R.E on Instagram and RetroDre_ on Twitter. And you can follow Zoe.
You can follow me on Instagram at young_Pluto08.
And Nas at NV.Z_.
You trying to end the podcast with freestyle?
Fuck it.
Oh yeah, we gotta hear some more of this.
All right, I'll fire another beat up there. Hold on.
Go to the show, man. Gotta give him a show. Just got the podcast.
Right. Got you. Gotta get some heat for you. Hold on. Wait a minute.
My knee's supposed to pop like that.
I'm getting old, bro. That's age right there.
Maybe like, oh shit.
Every city we stop in, I'm stopping by the combo right.
I thought he was rapping. I was like, that's about to be.
Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yo. What up, Goon? Yo.
Hey, Dre.
Yo. Hey.
Damn.
Let me talk my shit. Hey, let me talk my shit. Hey, yo, just let me talk my shit. Niggas be hating on Goon, all the time they be on Big Goon dick. I don't even like these niggas, shit they can't rap like this. Whoever said you was hot just need to go stop that cap, I just fucked up, hold on, run my back. Hey, run it back, we up 21 for the tax. We up 21 for the stats. Hey, I want cash out on tax. Fuck that, wanna cash out on tax. Fuck that, I'ma give my dad racks. On my 9, hey, what I say, look, I'm a point sharp thun tat. Most of these little niggas cow. Come over, I breaking her cat. Fuck that, I'm breaking her back. And these niggas know that's a fact. Big Goon, yeah, put it on my back. I put the buck on my back. These niggas be hating, all these niggas cap though. I don't give a damn, I want a Rolls Royce. I'm lean back just like I'm Fat Joe. All these niggas cap, man, I don't give a damn. They just like a new snapback though. And I don't give a damn, I rap on any beat, yeah, I don't even care. Hey, look, I don't even care. I walk in the club and all them niggas still. All these niggas stupid. My shooter look like he deaf. My shooter don't say nothing, he just shoot. It look like that my young nigga deaf. And I don't give a damn what these niggas saying. Hey, them niggas know need some help. I pull up and cash out on Yeezys. I might just start doing features. I might just go to the beach with 2 niggas and work me some Yeezys. I don't give a damn what they doing. I don't even know where they at. They say who they behind the tent with them dreads. Oh, that's Goon in the back. They say Goon got the strap under the seat. Nah, it's on my lap. Fuck that shit, 30 in the clip. 32, I should feel like Shaq. Should kill Goon Neal, that's a beat. And hey, that's a beat. These niggas don't shoot shit. These niggas the opposite of referees. Yo, let me talk my shit. Hey, niggas know this podcast lit. Check your bitch phone, she probably watching this shit. Check your dude's phone, she probably tuned in and shit. Yo, big podcast, nigga. Yo.
It's the DZN Podcast. It's the DZN Podcast.
That beat was so far.
Hey. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. DZN Podcast, and we out of here. Peace.